Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gemma and this is Raining Cats and Bobbins. So I thought I would come on here, I know it's a little bit after the fact, but just to go through, bit fly away. Just to go through my So Frugal makes that I did for the challenge that ran through March. So that finished on the last day of March was the reveal date, and it was absolutely fantastic. I was trying to sort of look through the reveals on the bus on the way to work, during my lunch break, on the way home. I could not keep up. There were so many. Bless Ruan and Sam for having to go through them. I think there was like, I don't know, easily over 1,000 entries. And oh my gosh, bless them to go through all those and document them and to sort out like prizes and stuff. Crikey, like hat off to them, because that must have been a massive job and like massive undertaking. So I really do applaud you both, because and the fact that it was such a fun challenge. It was so good. I think everyone had a really great time, and it was just so amazing to find so many patterns and pattern designers that I hadn't heard of. I have discovered a few patterns now that I really quite like the peppermint, some of the peppermint magazine patterns. Another one I can't remember the name of, but it's a little cami top. I think Ruan has made it, and she's shown in one of her vlogs, but I saw a few people had made it. It's got like these little scalloped edges, and that seemed to be quite a popular one, and it was so lovely. You could see the popular patterns, and it was just so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed taking part in it. Obviously I did a vlog for it. You can check that out on my channel. And yeah, it was really good fun. So I did manage to make 2 items for this. I'm so astounded. Like, good job, Gemma, good job. 2 items. Who am I? Like, what? I don't know how it happened. I'm hoping I can replicate that, because damn, that was amazing. Anyway, so I obviously spoke about, in the plans one, I spoke about what I was going to make, and I'll just quickly recap what I did make. So the Avid Seamstress, the drop sleeve top, this is one that you have to be a subscriber to them, but you obviously then can get it free. I made a size 3. I actually wrote it on the pattern piece. I made a size 3. And I have to say, I'm pretty happy with the fit. Did I grade out on the hips? Let me have a quick look at my pattern pieces. I did grade out to a size 4 on the hips. So I went from a 3 to a 4 from the bust to hips, just to give me that little bit more room. And I'm really quite happy with the fit of it. Actually making it up was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to sew. It was so simple. It came together so quick and easy. Really, really pleased. The only thing is, and that could be the fabric, is the facing really wants to flip out. I have understitched it, but I'm probably going to put a couple of little holding tack stitches, or I might just top stitch it, I'm not sure. But I'm at least going to try some holding tack stitches. I did do some at this on the join of the shoulder, but obviously that's not enough at the front to keep it down. So I'm going to do just a couple of sort of little holding stitches just to see if I can keep that down. But otherwise, it was really a pleasure to sew. I'm still not 100% sure of this fabric on me. I don't know that I just don't know. I don't know that it particularly flatters me. I'm not sure. I'm undecided. I'm going to have to see how often or if I reach for this to wear it out. I did try and wear it out the other night, but then I was trying to put like a little cardigan on because it's not warm enough to wear like by itself, and then this just kept poking out. I thought, I'm not dealing with that all night, and I don't have time to sort it out now, so we'll come back to that. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll have to see if I reach for it or not. It is a lovely fabric. I'm just not sure if it's me. I will pop some, I took some pictures obviously for my reveal day, which you can see on my Instagram page, but I will pop some pictures here. Now it has a little closure at the back. I don't think it really needs it. I can easily get this on and off without opening this up. I mean, it's a cute little feature, and I've not really done something like this before. And I just had this little sparkly black, or shiny black button in my stash. I didn't have anything else, and I didn't have time to go anywhere. So I thought that would just have to do. There is some black in it, so it kind of goes. It is, I just probably need to press that a bit more. It does go together. I think it's just how it's on the hanger. But when it's on, it does sort of sit quite nicely like that. But yeah, look at this trying to pop out. Bugger. So yeah, I need to do something about that. But for sewing, it was a pleasure to sew. I would say if you're quite new to sewing, or if you just want something quick and easy, I do recommend this. It was just really enjoyable to make, just because it was so simple. And I would make it again, actually. And I did see, I saw a lot of people making these, and I did see someone make it without the extra sleeve bit. They just had it as, you know, they just cropped it off here. And actually, yeah, I quite liked that. So I'd even try and make it, I could make a little cuff, or I could just hem it there. I think that would be quite nice. Or even just a little shorter bit or something. So, you know, you can sort of play it up a little bit. And I might just omit this completely. Like, I just don't feel you really have to have it, because it fits over my head. So, you know, that's another little way to make it even simpler. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then the other thing that I made was the Uvita top by Itch to Stitch. Now, I don't think I wrote the size on my pattern pieces for this. I did not. I think I marked it on the measurements. A size 4 for this one. I made a size 4, it looks like. It's inside out at the moment. Let me just turn it the right way. Give me 2 seconds. This one, I don't know. Again, I'm not completely sure. I had some lovely compliments. So thank you everyone that complimented this on, like, you know, complimented both of them. I was also feeling a bit unsure about this one. I think, like, I love the colour. I do love the colour of this. But again, it was just kind of making me feel a little bit frumpy. And I feel that maybe it might just be the fit of it. I don't know. I was thinking maybe it could have done with being a little bit longer, perhaps. Again, I'll pop some pictures here. But I don't know. I have worn it out. I went for afternoon tea with a couple of friends in Winchester, and I wore it out. I was pulling it down every now and then, and just being a bit like, but I mean, it was quite nice. The fabric was only really stretchy in one direction, which I didn't really take note of, which is unfortunate, because I feel this top really does need something that's stretchy in both directions to feel. That might be where that's what it is, that it feels a little bit confining, because it's obviously a pattern that should be quite movable for the stretch, and there's just not enough stretch in this. Plus, because I had such a small amount and I wanted it to be a long sleeve top, I had to cut the sleeves out, so the stretch is going, hold on, yeah, the stretch is going that way, but there's none going this way. So I can't push the sleeves up, and I do tend to pull my sleeves up quite a lot. I can't do that with this. They don't go anywhere. And then obviously, like, just general moving around, sure, it will obviously it stretches that way, but because it doesn't stretch that way, and obviously your arms get bigger as they go up, it won't move. So it just doesn't feel super comfortable. Plus, it asked for interfacing at the neck and shoulders, obviously, to make sure it doesn't go out of shape. And I just put normal interfacing, but I should have thought about it and got the interfacing that you have for stretch fabrics, because this then just didn't move. And I was just like, and it kind of sort of stood up a bit, and I was just sort of like, this is so confining. So I've kind of had to, like, pull and rip some of the interfacing to get it to move. And I mean, even then it's better than it was, but it wasn't great. But I was just like, I just didn't even think. I was just on automatic. So yeah, again, I'm going to see how often I reach for it. My friend Katie, who was also at the afternoon tea, has already bagged it. She said, if you don't want to keep it, I will have it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll bear that in mind. So if I decide not to keep it, it already has a home because she loved it. So we're going to see. I'm going to see how often I reach for it and how I feel when I'm wearing it. I know that I like the pattern because I've made one that's more of a t-shirt out of it, and that was super stretchy fabric, and that's lovely. It does feel really comfortable. I don't know what I was doing when I made that one though, because on the t-shirt one I just folded over the hem all the way around, I'm pretty sure. And then when I was making this up, I was like, oh, there's a neckband, huh? Type thing. And I was like, I've not traced this out. I obviously didn't use it. What did I do last time? What was I doing? But I used it for this one because I thought it would be easier. It's just like, I guess more like a facing piece actually. So you just obviously stitch it down and round. So it's not, I mean, it's with the raw edges showing as well. But you just stitch it and then stitch it down. Oh, I mean, you know how to do. I'm just talking nonsense. You know. Anyway. So I thought I would do that with this one because I thought it would be a better finish, and also because there isn't so much stretch. Oh, I've already got a bit of pulled out. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, because there isn't the greatest amounts of stretch, I thought that would be the better way to do it. And I am glad I've done it that way. It did need a really good press as well. I am learning that pressing is actually worthwhile, which is annoying because, again, it's another step. It's a bit more work, but it's worth it, so fine. Lazy sewist, but, you know, apparently not anymore. But yeah, so these are my makes. I mean, again, and it was such an easy, simple sew, except for the neckband was just a little bit of a pain. But apart from that, it was a really easy make, and I just made it up in short bursts. Like anytime I had a few minutes, I was just like, pin all that and this evening, and then the next evening I'll just sew all that and blah 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 blah. And it was a nice way to do it, and yeah, it was just a really enjoyable make. I really enjoyed making both of them, and they came up so quickly. I made 2 items, and if you add all the time up that I spent on them, in a couple of days pretty much, it would add up to like a couple of days. And I know that's a long time for some people, you know, they can do it a lot quicker, but for me, I mean, that's Speedy Gonzales, and I was just like, am I a quick sewer? I mean, quick to my standards, because I'm normally slower than a snail. So yeah, I'm just really, really pleased and chuffed that I managed to get 2 entries into the challenge. So I was really pleased to be able to put those in, and I did win a prize. It wasn't for the makes, but the Love Notions pattern company donated or gave 10 PDF patterns to all the vloggers that took part in the challenge, that obviously did the month long of vlogging, and there was so many of us, as a, you know, great job and thank you and whatever. Bless them, very very generous. And so I think Rowan and Sam just did like a names in a hat, pull them out type thing, and my name was one of the ones that got pulled out. So I am very happy about that. Really, really pleased to have won something. So I'm going to have a look at their website. They have so many things to choose from, and I'm already a bit like, I don't know what to pick. But I will find something, and then yeah, and then I'll let you know what I've picked and go from there. But yeah, really, really pleased. So thank you again to Rowan and Sam. It was a fabulous challenge. I'm going to do my best to take part in it. If you do it again next year, I really hope you do, because it was just really amazing. And you can still check out the hashtag. Like, it's always going to be available. So if ever you're wanting a bit of inspiration, if you're like, oh, I don't have that many pennies, but I want a new pattern, you know, what one for free can I have? Go and check out the hashtag and you will get so much inspiration. There was just really a lot of amazing makes. Just for the fun of it, just go and have a scroll through and see what you think. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and you know, well done to all my fellow vloggers that managed to get all their videos out throughout the month, and obviously like making stuff up alongside it. There were people that made up more than 2 items, more than 2. I don't know how, some sort of magic. Yeah, don't have that. I don't know how they did that, but yeah, pretty amazing. But yeah, no, I really did enjoy it. So yeah, there is another challenge in the month of April, something like sew up a blouse. It's to do with a blouse, to make a blouse. I'm gonna have a go because a blouse is on my Make 9 list, and I was already tracing out the button-up blouse by Dear and Doe when I found out about this. I thought, oh, I'll take a bash at that. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done in time, to be honest. April's been quite busy for me, so we will see. But yeah, if you want to go check it out, feel free. If you like blouses, then that might be a challenge that you want to get involved in. So yeah, I think that's it for me today. I'm going to keep this nice and short. How fabulous. I can do short vlogs. Yay. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you want to see more. As I said, you can check out my previous vlog to see what my plans were if you haven't seen it already for the challenge. But otherwise, these are my makes, and I am... even though I'm feeling a bit like about them, I'm so pleased with the actual makes themselves, with how they've been made up, and the patterns. They were, yeah, really good and fun to make, and I definitely would make them again. So that's amazing, and I'm so pleased with all the new patterns that I've come across, and I am really excited to get to try making some of those and see how they go. So yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you're having a great day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.